Controversies are brewing amongst top celebrities. From baby mama drama to those blaming actresses with failed marriages. Everyone has got something to say.
Oh yes, and who says you have to be in America to turn it up for Halloween? Hi everyone, I am Seymour.
And I am Nancy. Welcome to The Squeeze. Today we have hot gist for you, celebrity updates and even more.
Yes, we have a lot for you, but let's just go straight up to the headlines. Annie Idibia shares heartwarming messages to single moms. Wizkid opens up on being called arrogant, and he also talks about his wealth and his love child. Drama unfolds as K-Sweet's baby mama storms his Lekki home. Celebrities turn up in style for Halloween.
Well, TV personality Stephanie Coker says, she asks, do Nigerian men prefer braids to weaves? Peter Okoye supports entertainers going into politics. Yoruba actress Ashekun questions commitment of Nollywood actresses to marriage. Why I do not rap in English, Olamide elaborates.
Okay, and moving on to more headlines. Wed MC confirms there's a man in her life. Now that one really shocked me.
I tell you.
Halle Berry's ex claims he cannot get a job because of Halle Berry's present husband. And in our random segment, Nigerian girl dies after failed butt enlargement surgery in Thailand. Plus, American criminal Jerry Meek now has competition for America's next hot mug shorts.
Wow, so much I know. All of these hot topics lined up for you guys and only for you. You don't want to miss any of this. Stay tuned with us, guys. We'll be back after this break.
Káàbọ̀.
Meet one of Nigeria's famous batik designer, painter, textile designer, art educator, and gallery owner, Chief Nike Davis Okundaye. She is known for her colorful batik and paintings that offers a modernist gloss of traditional themes.
Hey guys, welcome back. Now, they say it's only those who wear a particular shoe that can tell where or how it pinches. And actress Annie Idibia sure knows where.
Truly. Recently, wife to the superstar music icon Two-Face took to her social media to encourage single mothers. Well, according to her, she says they should hold on and be strong and that they will celebrate at the end, stating that she has been through that phase when she was a single mom.
Oh my God, sure we do remember that when she had her first daughter, and it was so painful, and we heard so many things about her and Two-Face,
yes.
and we're just glad that Two-Face, you know, at the end of the day married her.
Off to the question.
Yes, because I feel like they're made for each other because they've been together for so long,
True
for
that.
almost 11 years now, I think.
True, and I like the fact that she's come out to talk to single moms because it's really not easy for you as a woman to bring up a child all by yourself.
Yes.
Now, encouraging them and letting them know that, look, you might be doing this all by yourself today, but at the end of the day, you get all the celebration. I mean, I praise women who do the bringing up of their children all by themselves.
It's awesome. Single mothers out there, we love you and we respect you. And today on the show, we're saying a big ups to you, and you know, thumbs up to you. And we hope God can give you more strength to keep caring for your child.
Very true.
Yes, now we'll move on. Wizkid has really been in the news for a while now for all sorts of accusations, beefs, and all from some colleagues.
Oh yes, well, the music artist has finally come out to clear the air on all of this. Speaking during an interview on his attitude and the speculation that wealth has taken over his sense of reasoning, he said he doesn't care if people think he's arrogant and that he doesn't love everybody and doesn't expect everybody to love him.
While reacting to his recent controversy with singer Sion, he said, really, she's bitter about it? I didn't see the allegation, but I gave her a hit song. I know, try. That's not even how much I charge for collaboration. I charge 10 million naira. I collected 1.5 million naira from her because of love. I was busy. I didn't want to do it.
Oh, he was so busy that he had to think of it. Should I not? But he did it anyway and gave her a hit song.
Yes, he did.
And then collected 1.5 million because he loves her, right? Awesome. Well, speaking on what he invests in, Wizkid said property is one of the things that he invests in, but the most important is jewelry. According to him, the gold he wears on his neck will be worth a lot of money if he ever goes broke, stating that he spends his money moderately because he has a child and responsibility.
That is so true. He has a beautiful child, Boluwatife.
Okay.
Yes, who looks almost like him.
Like him?
Yeah,
wow.
I think so.
Well, I like the fact that he's come out to say, look, I have responsibilities, so therefore I try to spend moderately. But when you say that you charge someone 10 million to collaborate with you, I want to ask you, Wizkid, this has nothing to do with being bad-minded.
Yes.
When you were going to collaborate, has he ever collaborated with anybody?
Yes, he has.
Did he pay for that?
Well, I don't know, but the truth is, Wizkid, you started from somewhere. There was a time where he probably could not even afford one of the Rolexes or even a jean trouser to start with. And I don't know, all the people who collaborated with you on your first album, I'd like to ask you this question. Did they all charge you 10 million naira to collaborate with you? It just comes all the way down to, you know, as an upcoming artist, you need people to support you, people who are already in the industry. So when these people who are already big in the industry begins to charge you things like 10 million naira, 1.5, 5 million naira to collaborate with them, it's more of the case of, you know, the rich getting richer and the poor even remaining that way, because it's so hard to, you know, come up with these terms and conditions.
Well, whatever the case may be, I try to look at a Two-Face. I know that Two-Face, even if he has to collaborate with you, he wouldn't mention if he collected money or not. The most important is that his presence is known in the video and he pushes it as much as he can. So we all should help each other.
Very true. Maturity is key.
Million, I'ma follow you, go, baby, baby, we can get down, get down. Oh, yeah. Oh, I want my girl, oh, baby, follow me, go, let's boogie down, let's boogie down. Oh, baby, follow me, go, I'ma give you with a shimmy on, with a shimmy on. Oh, baby, follow me, go, come chop my millions, my millions. Oh, baby, follow me, go, let's boogie down, let's boogie down. I'ma follow you, go, let's go, we can boogie down, boogie down. I'ma follow you, go, let you give me with my shimmy on, give me with my shimmy on. I'ma follow you, go, I'll chop your millions, million. I'ma follow you, go, baby, baby, we can get down, get down.
So, drama unfolded in front of K-Sweet's home some days ago with his baby mama and the security guard.
The Banji's younger brother, K-Sweet's baby mama, Mina Subramani, stormed his home in Lekki Phase 1 demanding to see him. But for some reason, the security guards would not open the gate. Well, Mina, who got there by taxi and was carrying a 7-month-old baby, started banging on the gate and shouting at security men and screaming that K-Sweet should come out and face her.
Ooh, that looks like a huge Nollywood drama.
I tell you.
Well, she made a lot of allegations, but we're yet to confirm the other party's side of the story. Meanwhile, the house in question where the drama happened actually belonged to the Banj, who is currently out of the country. Nobody came out of the house for hours, and so when Mina got too tired of the shouting and, you know, trying to get attention, she basically just left.
Let's quickly put this in. This is according to a news source, because
yes,
it's not yet confirmed by this quiz, but this is according to Linda EKG blog. And, you know, there's a picture already for this particular story. But, you know, it's crazy to think that Mina Subramani would, you know, come outside. I learned she's an ex-beauty queen.
Well, maybe the baby daddy didn't give her the attention she needed or something. But we haven't confirmed if K-Sweet was even in the house when all of this happened. Is he aware that Mina was there? Did he give authorizations that he shouldn't allow her enter? Is he actually the baby daddy?
Of course it's his baby. Come on. We have pictures of K-Sweet and his baby together. We have pictures of them together. It's so certain, but it might just have been a misunderstanding. And like I was saying to her earlier, when you're a celebrity, things get even more, it gets hotter.
True.
A normal guy would have dramas, you know, with
and
his girlfriend, you know, where you're like, you know what, don't let her come in, let her suffer outside small, yeah, just small. Make sure some bitter. But celebrity, your girlfriend can't even be outside for a minute. It's straight from she shouldn't even be seen at all. So it's a bit of too much drama. She's a beauty queen, I think. That's too much drama to put her through. But if it really is true, this is according, as we said, to our news source for this particular story, Linda Ikeji. But if it's for real, we'll still confirm and get back to you guys.
Well, I hope whatever it is that happened there, they sort it out.
Yes.
That the child shouldn't be made to go through that kind of drama.
So true. So true.
Okay, it was Halloween over in the States, and as usual, people dress up in various weird and funny costumes and trust celebrities not to be left out of the fun.
Oh yes, well, celebrities go all out with their parties and costumes. The likes of Kim Kardashian, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Adele, and many more rocked interesting costumes. And then our own Nigerian celebrities refuse to be left out of the fun as well. The likes of Stella Damascus, Emma Naira, Juliet Ibrahim, Tools, Munachi Abi, Praise, Sarah Ophili, Moet Abebe, Inyanya, Ice Prince, the P-Square Brothers, LD, Lynx, Adeze Yobo, and more.
Well, really, which of these costumes would you say cracked you up? Now, guys, we also want to know which costume rocked the best for you guys. I am going for Kim Kardashian. It's a sexy skeleton outfit.
I tell you, so curvy. A curvy skeleton, you don't see that too often.
True,
I tell you.
True. Which would you say was your favorite?
I really liked Rihanna's costume. It was so nice. The whole turtle and the whole ninja stuff she had going on. It was so beautiful and well put together. But I also liked Adele, just that I could not recognize Adele because she was in this black cloth and she covered her face and she had a poker face on, but she had a black cloth on top. So it was so hard to identify her. But I think all of them did so well. Beyonce rocked that costume from, I think she was trying to portray a movie character. And it looked good on her. Jay-Z looked very weird.
Goodness, no, Jay-Z's one was really hilarious. That hair, like one Dada guy.
It was hilarious.
It was hilarious.
But he should keep that hair. It fits him so well. I think so.
You think?
I think so.
Now, for Nigerian celebrities, what do you think about their Halloween costume?
First and foremostly, I do not know why Nigerians celebrate Halloween because it's really not part of our culture. It's not part of us. It's of the Western culture. It's never been said anywhere that, you know,
Africans
celebrate Halloween. We have our celebrations, and Halloween is not even amongst them at all. But trust us to, you know, try to put, this is a new age. There are newer people, everybody's a new generation, so everybody's trying to, you know, feel like they belong. And the social media has made us feel like we're part of, the whole world is one. Social media has brought everybody together, so we sometimes mistake most of the things. But I don't see myself, I might say all of this, and tomorrow, next year, I might celebrate Halloween, depending on the conditions, but I don't see myself celebrating Halloween. But still, with that said, I might end up celebrating, but I think it's so weird, because Halloween means the celebration of the devil, yeah?
I don't know, and everybody kept on attacking Stella Damascus for her own, the painting on her face. They said she was worshiping the devil, and Halloween is about devil and all of that. For heaven's sakes, where do we get all of this from?
It might be. I even read someone wrote some very funny thing saying, well, we don't celebrate Halloween in Nigeria because the real witches might come out to play. And it's so possible because you won't even know, but you know.
Very funny.
I tell you, I read it and I just could not stop laughing.
I think the Nigerian celebrities just try to get in the fun. Whatever it is happening around the world, if it's funny, if it's something they can get dramatic about, they get into it. But we don't just do it right. Because the Halloween costume Nigerians did was really funny.
Yeah.
They just did it anyhow. LD tried. I really liked the whole vampire teeth thing.
Yes, it was so nice.
That was good.
That was very
every
nice.
other person just kept on doing one thing or the other, and I was wondering what is
Even
this?
Lynx had to use an app.
You look like Rag Day.
that.
You know Rag Day, where students go, undergraduates go out putting on clothes that make them look like they're not.
But Tools looked sexy. I
She did?
think so, yes. She had the devil thing going on. It looks really nice. Moet Abebe also looked good. She rocked some sexy witch. All of this looks good.
Okay, then.
Well, all right, guys, let's know which of these costumes did it for you. Send your comments to our social media platform scrolling on your screen right now. Now, we need to go on a short break, but we'll be right back.
True that, and when we return, we've got more hot topics for you guys. Stay tuned.
Did you know that Ankara is not from Africa? Did you know that?
Welcome back, guys. Now, according to TV personality Stephanie Coker, it's no secret that women in Nigeria spend crazy amount of weaves, an amount of money just making their hair. And according to her, she says it's all for Mr. Right.
Well, she says she gets different type of attention and compliments from men when she rocks braids and big twists, as against when she wears weaves. Now, this really got Seymour and I thinking. Do Nigerian men prefer braids to weaves? Is it preferred hairstyle by our men the cheapest of them all?
I don't know. I think braids is just easy to manage. The fact that when you braid your hair, either twist or whatever, it's easy for you to pack it in different ways, and you don't have to wait like every week go to the salon to sit down and do one thing or the other.
Yes, this is a typical example. She's carrying braids and I'm carrying a weave and my natural hair. But I don't know what guys prefer. I really cannot be bothered with that. What I prefer is weaves. What I prefer is braids. Anything that suits me, suits my mood, I go for. I don't try to find out the mood of Nigerian men. What do Nigerian men feel like? Maybe they woke up this morning and felt like braids. Oh, I shouldn't make braids. No, I make my hair for myself. But speaking on that, when you get married someday, you want to please your husband. But Nigerian men, what do you prefer? We
really want to know. I mean, do you prefer your wives on braids or on weaves? Do you prefer them with or without hair?
Do you prefer just like that? I know so many husbands. I've been at the salon where ladies are like, oh, I can't just carry my natural hair. I don't think my husband is a fan of that. Because some husbands like their wives to still look as sexy as they met them before they got married, to still have all the hair they've been carrying. Not just get married and start to wear nets and start to tie wrapper and, you know, allow their hang to the floor. They still want to see a lot of sexy in their wife. So I think they prefer weaves and braids.
All right, we definitely would love to hear from you guys. So go to our social media platform and tell us what you prefer, man. Do you prefer braids or weaves? Do you prefer your women on low cut or skin? Whichever one, would love to hear from you.
We'd love to hear from you guys. Well, now we'll move on. As we all know, more and more celebrities are going into politics. And whether we like it or not, they are not holding back.
Oh, yes. And one of the P-Square, Peter Okoye, has come out to support his fellow entertainers delving into politics, stating that since the youth desire change, the youth have come to make that change. And by that, he means the celebrities.
Well, meanwhile, Tony One Week and Bob Manuel Udoku has joined the race campaigning for the same position in the same state. Very tough. While Dayo D1 Adeneye and Mumaji gave also their political ambitions as they'll be running the political race.
And by the way, actress Nkiru Sylvanus, who was the SA, but that's a Special Assistant Lagos Affairs, and then became the Special Assistant Public Affairs to the Imo State Government, was recently appointed Director General Imo Film Academy. She's set to resume November 14th.
Yes.
That's like a tongue twister.
I know.
Really well, congratulations to Nkiru on that. It feels like we need to, I don't know, there's a lot of things happening in the entertainment industry. From signing big deals to going into politics. Are you sure I'm not going to go into politics pretty soon?
You should go into politics. I would totally vote for you.
Oh, nice.
But speaking about these people, something really tells me that this is not a decision they've had in mind for a long time, because it seems like as soon as Kate Henshaw made Kate Henshaw is sorry, if Kate Henshaw is not the first person, but she's the first person that caught our attention that she's going into politics, as well as I think 2 or 3 other
female
celebrities.
We have Kenny Best as well.
Yes, the first of all came up. Nice as well. Nice also came up and said, I want to be a politician, and we've known that. I think he made an announcement last year or so. But all of this that are coming out in a rush is like, what is going on? After that happened, it's like every week it's one person going into politics. So we really want to know
right now, it's beginning to feel like all the entertainers will go into politics. Who is going to remain to entertain us?
I think now we just have to start entertaining people. It's all back to we, the young generation, to
entertaining ourselves.
Entertaining you guys and entertaining ourselves. I think that's enough challenge for us. We can take it on.
Well, we wish them the best. Whatever it is they're going into politics to do, I hope that they stick to their promises and come out and do exactly as they have said.
Oh, yes, and we wish them luck. We hope the best man and the best woman wins.
Oh, yes.
Don't forget to vote. The future of Nigeria is in your hands. Please vote.
True that. Well, award-winning Yoruba actress Oluwaseyi Temitope Ashikun, who won the Best Yoruba Actress Award at the 2014 edition of the Best of Nollywood Award, has lashed out at Nollywood actresses whose marriages did not stand the test of time.
Oh my goodness, that is so harsh. Well, in a recent interview, she said, I would say that some of them don't get their priorities right. I would love to advise those whose marriages have crashed that it is never too late to make amends.
Good advice, Oluwaseun. Really, some of our celebrities don't get their priorities right. But I really need to ask you, are you married? Do you know what it takes to be a celebrity and be in a marriage? It's a lot of work. A woman is getting married is a lot of work. Not to talk about a celebrity who needs to, you know, her image is there, and then she has to constantly make sure that she doesn't put herself out there for people to chew on, and also keep her marriage. It's not an easy thing.
It is not.
You don't just blame them for having broken marriages. They don't wish for it.
Exactly. You don't stand from the outside and start to throw stones.
Sure.
Because sometimes what goes on inside, it's terribly, it's so terrible, and it's terribly hurtful to most of them, and they end up being scarred for the rest of their lives. But when you start to come up with this and accuse the actresses, the women who sometimes are even totally innocent of this, it's a lot of burden. Please be more sensitive to other women's predicaments and try to come out nicely. You know, do not blame people for
I don't think
marriages.
any woman walks down the aisle and say I do, and then tell the father that, please, I'm saying I do now. Please just give me like 45 days. I'm going to say I don't pretty soon.
Yeah, come back to the house.
No, for real. Nobody plans that. Whatever happens, you take your fate and move on.
Yes,
we don't blame them.
Yes,
you
do
don't
not stay in
them.
a marriage that is abusive or very
True.
because you want to make other people think that everything is
well.
The society has changed. This generation is way different. Nobody settles for less than they can go for now.
True. All right, one of Nigeria's most talented and successful rapper, Olamide, has opened up on why he doesn't rap in English.
Well, speaking during an interview, he stated, share my song.
I'll help you with
Share my
it.
song with me. What does
Let me help you with that. I think you can try Share Emma Sonwomi.
Oh, thank you. Now speak it. Share my song with me. Ha! Ha! Will you pay me for that? Like I've always said, if I want to listen to an English rap, I would rather buy a Jay-Z CD. This is by Olamide saying all this, and he goes ahead to say, because no Oyinbo wey una go speak for for Naija, we go fit be like people we get Oyinbo. I hope you guys understood that. And he went on to say, I still believe in indigenous hip-hop, and I believe it is the future of Nigerian music.
I saw that you were battling with that Yoruba part of it.
It's so hard.
But it's good. You said it well. You said it well.
I have a problem with languages. It has nothing to do with any language. I just always feel like it's not right. It's like, but I can speak my language. I'm very good in speaking. It makes me uncomfortable. That's all.
Sure. I wish you could tell her to rap in her language.
I say I cannot.
Anyway, moving on to Olamide. I think Olamide has a point. I mean, he's done well for himself using his own language to rap, and it has sold him well. I mean, a lot of people who want to rap in English still find it difficult to blend whatever it is they're saying together. But this guy knows exactly how to sell himself with his language, and he's doing that perfectly well.
Exactly, and the fact that he's put Yoruba on the world map is so amazing, because people can listen to this song anywhere in the world and be like, where is this? And they say, oh, it's from Africa. We're in Africa, Nigeria. We're in Nigeria, Western Nigeria. So that is so cool. Not enough people promote our language, so we're very proud to see people who go out there to do such. So big ups to you, Olamide. We hope you keep doing indigenous rap, and we love you.
Oh, yes.
How many years now we dey on top? Them say na juju we dey top up.
Well, after the break, find out who has just found love.
Yeah, and also find out who wants his ex to pay him because he can't seem to find a job after the divorce. All this and more after this break. Stay with us, guys.
Káàbọ̀.
Meet one of Nigeria's famous batik designer, painter, textile designer, art educator, and gallery owner, Chief Nike Davis Okundaye. She is known for her colorful batik and paintings that offers a modernist gloss of traditional themes. Welcome back, guys. Now, Word MC for the first time has confirmed she has a man in her life. For years, the Joya Corona has given her fans a thought of concern. I mean, everybody keeps wondering what's happening with Word MC. Will she ever get married? She's a tomboy. She never wears female clothes and all of that. Well, she's come out to say something.
Well, the star artist has cleared the air about her looks and personal life, stating that she's a fit person and hardly puts on female clothes. She went on to say that in regards to her getting married, it's in God's hands, but there certainly is a man in waiting who's waiting.
I like this part of the story. Word MC has a man. She has a man in her life. It is awesome. But I don't know why I'm excited about it. Maybe because there's been too many stories about, oh, Word MC doesn't dates. She's not in a relationship. Maybe she likes to be alone and all like maybe she doesn't like men. But I like the fact that she says there's a man in waiting. So that man is lucky.
That's the most sarcastic comment or facial expression I've ever seen in my whole
for her.
life.
Don't say that. I'm happy. Do you know what it is to be in love? Love is a beautiful thing.
Seymour, is it Word MC that's making you this emotional? Talking about love. But that is so cool. I mean, all my life, I have known Word MC to be a tomboy. The way she dresses, the way she acts, you know, and the people she hangs around, you think she's a tomboy. But now that she's come out to clear the air and say, I might dress like this boys because I'm so fit. I go to the gym. I don't like female clothes. I like to wear male clothing. I have a man waiting for me and I'm going to get married.
But I'm happy for you, Word MC. I'm happy that you have a man in your life. I just want to ask a question. The man also likes the fact that you dress like a man?
Really? So when you guys go out, what do they say? Hello, sir and sir? And on the day of the wedding, both of you wear tuxedos, no wedding gown? Or the man can wear the wedding gown and she wears it, since she doesn't like to wear...
Yeah, the man might just be a cross-dresser.
Yeah.
You can tell.
I mean, she doesn't like to wear female clothing.
Love is about, it doesn't matter what it is that you are or what it is that you like to look like. Love, you know, just lets everything express itself. That's why I love love. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
But she doesn't like wearing...
She doesn't like to wear female clothes. It doesn't matter.
So who wears the wedding gown?
It doesn't matter who. They can use the wedding, the white material to sew like a tuxedo for her. Yeah. Haven't you seen men wear white tuxedos? You're gonna look beautiful, darling. You're gonna be a beautiful, boyish bride.
We love you all the same, and we're going to come and cover your wedding, and we're so excited about this news. She says in God's time she'll be married. How old is Word MC?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Age, with love, age. Even if you're 100, sweetheart, you can still be in love.
Yes, and we're so happy to hear that. Yeah. That people still believe in God so much, you know, that anytime, God's time is the best. We look forward to your marriage, and we'll be there to, you know, stick by you and celebrate with you. Woo woo!
We don't see hold it down. She my father glory. We don't see hold it down for me. We don't see hold it down for me. We don't see hold it down. She my father begba. She my father glory. She my hero. It's a promise. She my father jeba. And she my hero. She my father glory. She my hero. You gon' see. She my father jeba. And she my hero. She my hero. She my father glory. She my hero. When I'm singing song.
Well, now we'll move on to our international scene. On our foreign news today, Halle Berry and her ex-man, Gabriel Aubry, are heading back to court again. And this time around, Gabriel Aubry is fighting back. The model believes that he deserves a $16,000 a month salary because he cannot get a modeling job.
Sweetheart, go get a life.
And he wants that money from her, from Halle Berry.
Yeah. Well, Gabriel claims it's been difficult for him to find a job after his infamous Thanksgiving fight with Olivia Martinez. That's Gabriel also says it took him 6 months to recover from the incident. Were you beaten?
Yes, he was. He had a black eye.
For 6 months. However, TMZ has photographic evidence that he looked completely fine after 6 weeks.
Well. Halle has responded to Gabriel's claims with, there is no case, no law, no logic that says a healthy, active man gets to simply leave off child support that the wealthier mother earns.
Also, in exclusive documents obtained by TMZ, Halle's lawyer claims Gabriel uses the monthly child support for his personal needs. These needs include $740 a month for Gabriel's fitness, $940 a month in clothing, $700 a month for his health insurance, $1,975 a month in car expense, $1,100 a month in furniture and electronics. He also lists Nali's clothing expenses as $675 a month. If we add up all of these numbers, it will equal $6,130,000 a month. Therefore, the $16,000 he's requesting for in a month is absolutely insane. I'm not the one saying it's insane, no. It is Halle Berry's lawyer saying so.
Well, the fact that, let's quickly put this out there, Nayla is his daughter, and he's the one, yes. So it's crazy that a man who is that good looking, or who is this good looking, so fine, expects that, you know, the mother of his child would be paying him money, taking care of his health insurance, taking care of, because she had a child for him. It doesn't add up.
I think he's just being a lazy drone. I mean, even if you have injuries here and there, you've healed up, get a job, get a life, move on. But the fact that, oh, Halle has more money, she has a child, she's happy, therefore I must cause problem to reduce that happiness that she has.
Exactly, and he's trying to even, her husband, by the way, her current husband now is Olivia Martinez, and they had a fight during Thanksgiving, which of course left him with, you know, bruises all over here and there, his eyes and all. But, you know, I don't think that any man, like she said, it's hilarious. If my brother was trying to do that to a woman who is probably a celebrity and probably wealthy, in fact, it's not in our blood to do that. But if that ever happens, I might have to just flog him. I'm talking about my other brother.
Spanking.
I will flog him with koboko.
Some spanking.
Angrily, because that is so bad. It's just too much for a woman to handle, and it's too little and too for a man to go.
I hope that Halle Berry's lawyer or lawyers can handle this very well, handle it maturely, so she doesn't lose her money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Now, a 24-year-old British-Nigerian lady, Joy Williams, has died after a failed 2,000-pound butt enlargement surgery in Thailand. The young lady's older brother, Anite, who lives in Nigeria, said the family didn't even know she traveled to Thailand.
Well, according to Daily Mail, Joy relocated to the UK from Nigeria in 2007. And due to issues of self-esteem, she visited the SP clinic, which she found on the internet, to have the operation that she hoped would give her a bigger, fuller bottom. Well, a few days later, her wounds became, infected, and she returned to have corrective surgery to remove the silicone implants.
But she was found dead on the operating table with 3-inch long stitched incision on her tailbone after medical staff found they were unable to resuscitate her. Meanwhile, Thai officials investigating her death believe her operation had been delayed to ensure Miss Williams had not eaten anything beforehand, and that as a result of that, the operation began after the clinic's legal closing time of 7 p.m.
Whoa. Well, it is believed that Miss Williams had long struggled with her self-esteem and had been bullied at school before choosing to undergo an operation to improve her looks. Well, the doctor who carried out the procedure, Sambob Sansiris, 51, was later arrested and accused of negligence after it was found that he had been carrying out nighttime surgery without a license. He has now been charged with recklessness, causing death, and could face 10 years in jail if found guilty.
This is really, really sad. I think we as humans, family members, friends, co-workers, we should actually be careful the things we say to people. Bullying doesn't just happen at schools, even at workplace. We need to really be careful and be mindful of what we say to people. I don't know. I'm not saying what she's done is right, but I'm saying that for one reason or the other, we pushed her there. We pushed her to the point where she felt she wasn't good enough, where she felt that having a bigger and a fuller butt was the best thing.
Exactly. And, you know, a bigger and fuller butt is not bad, but there's so many ways you can get it. There's so many exercises you can do it naturally and get a bigger and, you know, a fuller to please you, but not as big as a silicone can give you. Of course, that's different. But putting things in your body sometimes that do not belong to your body can have its repercussions. But at the same time, it's a personal decision that she made, a personal choice for her life that landed her in her deathbed. So that is so unfortunate, and our thoughts are with her parents and her family at this point in time.
Very true. And this is to every young lady out there who for one reason or the other feel that they need to enlarge a part of their body to impress anybody. Please remember that at the end of the day, you are going under the knife, not the people you're trying to impress.
Exactly.
So think about it again and again and again before you take that decision.
Exactly, exactly.
Now, America appears to have a new contender for best-looking mob shot ever in the form of a Californian man accused of beating up a partygoer for dressing as a Fox News anchor.
Well, if you all recall, a Californian criminal by the name Jeremy Meek was arrested in June, and his mugshot became the interest craze with people head over heels with his good looks. Since then, speculations had it that he got modeling contracts, but confirmation states it wasn't allowed.
That's true. 29-year-old Sean Corey was in downtown Santa Cruz when he allegedly saw a person in costume and screamed, "I hate Fox News," before grabbing the microphone pole. Now, Sean Corey's bad boy attitude and murky green eyes have the internet shouting America's next hot mug shot.
Now that he's been compared to Meeks, another question arises. Will Corey go on to capitalize on his internet fame? Maybe he'll get a contract with Calvin Klein now.
Well, if he's anything like Meek, the answer is no, because as much as Americans wanted Meek to be turned into an overnight superstar model, the law didn't permit. Hence, more photographs of Meek will no longer be taken.
Ah, that's so sad.
Really? I don't know. Americans are really hilarious. Somebody is a criminal, you turn him into a superstar?
That's America for you. But the fact that, you know, the fact that Americans can totally take all of this and make it into the positive, it gives most of these, I feel it gives the inmates hope. You know, they're like, oh, I'm actually in prison, but outside there, I'm a celebrity, so there's something for me to look forward to when I get out of jail. But at the same time, it's so cool that, you know, they have mock shots and it can be put up on the internet, and you can actually Google a person's name and find out if they've ever been a criminal. You can meet a person for the first time and say, what's your name, the full names, and type it, and then immediately get to know
information about
if they
the
have ever. And you know, I don't know if it happens in Nigeria. I don't think there's anything.
I don't think so. I don't think we do anything like mob shot. And I like the fact that the law in America also does not, as much as everybody's loving this criminal, they don't allow it get to them and say, okay, fine, he can get a modeling contract. No, you committed a crime, you're going to serve for that, you're going to serve it, and they actually stopped every contract that they were trying to sign, because they actually were trying to sign this guy into a modeling contract.
I tell you, because he looked so fly. I mean,
I've never seen a handsome criminal before.
Jeremy is so handsome. They're more handsome, they're probably more handsome criminals in Nigeria, but you just never get their mugshot. Once you get arrested, you're back into jail. There's no coming to check anything, you know. And you can get arrested and have a mugshot on for as little as DUI, which is driving under influence in developed countries. They can just arrest you for almost any little crime. You know, you just don't get past it. So it's so cool. But Sean Corey, the guy who's in our story today, is so handsome as well. He has the dreads going on for him.
Jeremy Meek is more handsome than Sean.
I'll go for Sean.
No way. Jeremy's more handsome.
They're both handsome, though.
Can you see that? Look at his lips. Oh. That guy, I don't like his dada. Oh, it's dreads.
It's cute. It's so cute. Their eyes are so beautiful.
You can say that. All right, guys. It is time for us to rant. But today, are we going to rant?
No, we're going to pick up a topic and we're going to talk briefly about it and just have a little banter between ourselves and a little debate.
All right then. Well,
I'm sure you want to know what we have up our sleeves, right, Paul? Do stick around with us, because when we come back, we'll get right to it. Stay with us, guys.
We're right back.
Did you know that Ankara is not from Africa? Did you know that?
All right, guys. Now, we got into a little conversation while we're preparing for the show. We decided to talk about it right here with you guys.
Yes.
There's this question that we keep asking ourselves, especially us ladies. Who do we dress up for? The men or the ladies or the women ourselves? Who do you think we dress up for?
Let me first of all accentuate on what we mean by dress up for the ladies, so you don't think anybody is trying to swing the other way here. We literally mean, do we dress to oppress?
Yes.
Do we dress to oppress or do we dress to impress? Impress, do we dress to impress men or do we dress to oppress the ladies?
That's true. You put it in the right way.
Yes, well, for myself, I dress to totally impress the image I see in the mirror, which happens to be me. If I don't think I look good enough, I might dress really weird, probably even dress like it's rag day, with my canvas and like things dropping on my hair. And that's because I looked in the mirror and I was like, girl, you're so hot, boom, boom, pow. That's how we're going out today, and that's me. But at the same time, I don't think every lady shares the same sentiments.
Very true.
Most of us actually do dress to, when we go out, so like, when I'm going out today, there'll be more ladies there.
I must oppress. I must show them that I have the best of designer outfits. Now we go out, most women go out, they see their fellow women, rather than compliment, oh, you look beautiful. They go like, you look beautiful, where did you buy this? Are you sure it's not fake? Because my sister had this one time. It was original, but this looks like fake. I don't know where we get this from. I don't know why we feel a need to bring the other woman down. I think that some women just have this desire that I don't want her to be like me. I want to always be above her all the time. Therefore, if I'm looking good, I don't want to see what she's putting on me. But men, if a guy is wearing this particular shirt, he doesn't care if the next person is wearing the same thing.
They don't even see themselves like that. They see themselves as like, bro, and let's talk and let's, catch up on what's been going on. They never really, I don't think, maybe some of them do, but you never really understand the logic of men until you live in their own world.
That's true. I really think that women, we should try to help each other grow rather than bring each other down. It's important. Either at workplace, gatherings, friends, whatever it is, just help each other.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, we have come to the end of the show today. Big thank you to all of you for sticking around with us.
Yes, yes, yes. Remember to join the conversation and then just go to our social media platforms and hit us up on any comments and, 1 minute rant video or whatever you wish to share with us. We would love to hear from you.
Oh, yes. Till next week, have yourself a lovely day. Bye.
Bye-bye.